Hello. So wanted to do a recap every day at CES because it's my first experience here and I'm really excited, but I'm a newbie. And again, first experience. So I learned a lot today. So I didn't want to get up as early because I did have some work calls that I had to attend to, which were really early in the morning. So I did those, worked for a few hours, and then took a nap. Well, by the time I woke up, it was time to go get the ticket for the Delta keynote, which was awesome tonight. Didn't know how popular it was going to be, but how they did it for this keynote is, since it was at the Sphere, you had to go pick up a ticket. They had pickups yesterday, which I missed because I didn't get in until 8:30. And then they had pickups today that started at 10:30. It said don't get in line until 15 minutes before, but who knows if people really did that. They probably did get in line. So anyways, went over to the Venetian, or wait, no, not the Venetian, sorry, the Aria hotel. Decided to walk. I mean, it was fine. It's walkable, but just, I don't know. It's fine. I got to see the city. It was great. Got in line, and the line was off the hook. I was like, dang, Candace, why didn't you get here earlier? They started at 10:30. I got there at like 10:50. The line was off the hook. And so I asked one of the ladies, I was like, hey, am I wasting my time standing in line or not? Because I really wanted to go to this other Series XM keynote, but I knew, and it started at 11, and I got there at 10:40 because I thought it was just going to be a scan and go, scan and go, scan and go. Nope, it wasn't. So she's like, well, we have about 500 tickets. I think you'd be fine, but obviously I can't promise you. And I was like, no problem, but I appreciate you being honest. So little did we know, I did get the ticket, but I had to wait. I think I was in line for an hour. But now that I've been to the keynote, it was worth it. It was really worth it. And you didn't know if the seats were gonna sell out. So it was worth it. I had a really good seat. I was in the 300 level, which was perfect because it's like an IMAX screen. You'll see it in my video, but the 300 level is kind of in the middle. So you can see down and then you can see up to all the graphics and everything. It was the perfect spot. So that took up most of my day because I really wanted to go to the Series XM keynote, or sorry, not a keynote, a presentation. Missed it. And then by the time I kind of was like, okay, what do we do now? I went and got a bite to eat at Starbucks. And then it was about 12 o'clock. Well, so for the Delta keynote, because I knew there was going to be so many people, the line started at 2. The doors opened at 3. The keynote started at 4:55. During the 3 and the 4:55 time, you would be led into the Sphere, and that's when I got my Delta bag. So you'll see my video about the Delta bag. Also, I think it's on one of the videos, you got to pick something out to eat. So they were Delta meals, is what I call them. So airplane meals. And so I picked the meatballs and garlic bread. And it was very hot, awesome. It was served in a aluminum tin that had like where it was from. It was Delta food, but like what brand it was and stuff. And you could take it in to eat it in the Sphere. So that's what I did. The meatballs needed more seasoning. The garlic bread I couldn't eat. Again, it's airline food, so Delta, you need to do a better job on that. Maybe get a partnership with another food vendor. I don't know. Anywho, so that's what you kind of did with the time. And then, like I said, I got the Delta bag as well. I was, I like to talk to people. So I was talking to the guy next to me. He was from Kenya. It was really awesome talking about his experiences. He's only been in the States for 3 years, so that was very interesting as well. And then the keynote started, right? And it was supposed to end at 6:30. It actually ended at like 7:50. Wait, maybe not 7:50. 7:30, because we had a performance from Lenny Kravitz. Also during the keynote, that was awesome, and you'll see in the videos, there were guest presenters. We just thought it was going to be the CEO of Delta. His name is Ed Basson. I just thought it was going to be Ed. No. Guess who walked on the stage? Viola Davis. She was the first one that spoke. Everybody was excited. And then Tom Brady came, and he was on there because Delta is start on their Delta Sync, which is, I think, the screen's on the back of the seat. He is going to be doing a show that's on there. I forget what it's called even. It's on the Delta video. I think I recorded it. Anywho, I'm excited, or I was excited to see Tom Brady. The other people that presented were the CEOs of said company. So they're doing a partnership with DraftKings. So that CEO didn't even get to speak, but he was in the audience. Uber, their CEO got to speak. Uber, and there were a few other ones. Oh, YouTube CEO. I think that was their CEO. It might not have been the CEO, but she was in their C-suite. She was there and she presented. So it was just awesome to hear all of the great things that were coming to Delta Airlines this year. A lot with the screen is called Delta Sync. So excited to see that. Right now, I don't have any flights booked with Delta for this year, but we'll see. Southwest seems to be hitting, so we'll see. But yeah, it was a great first day. I just was a little disappointed because I thought more was at the Aria Hotel. Most of the Aria is the C space, which is where the XM presentation was. It's a bigger space. And then there are a lot of little workshops that are there. The rest of them, I mean, I wanted to go, but then I did not want to not be at the Delta keynote, and I knew that was going to take a long amount of time. I ended up Ubering to the Sphere because it, like I said, it looks like it's close, but it's not. It was going to be like 20-minute walk. And I was like, not today, because I have already walked, I think, close to 17,000 steps today. So I was good on the walking because I walked this morning over to the Aria. So today was a lot of learning. It was, these places are not as close as they seem on a map, because I was like, oh, I'll hop from the Aria to this, to that. No. Unless you like to walk a lot. I mean, I like to walk, but not a lot. So I was like, yeah. So tomorrow, what I'm going to do is the Venetian seems like it has all of like the tech floor, and that's the stuff that you want to see. That's the stuff I want to see. That's the stuff I want to record for you. So I'm going to spend tomorrow at the Venetian. I looked at my schedule, and I did have like a few workshops that I wanted to attend that were at the Las Vegas Convention Center, and then I think one that was at the Aria. I can't bounce back and forth, so we're gonna forego those, even though some of them are really good. We'll see. I could always Uber, but yeah. So we'll be at the Venetian tomorrow, or I'll be at the Venetian tomorrow, and it'll be a lot of the stuff that you want to see, the new innovations. That's where a lot of the expo exhibits are, in the booths that are hosted by these tech companies. So really excited there. We'll see about going over to the Las Vegas Convention Center for Thursday. They do have I think it's called the Indy Autonomous Car Challenge. So it is autonomous cars racing, and it is at the Las Vegas Speedway. So as you know, I'm a race fan, and I really want to go to that one. and I will have to Uber because I think that place is like 14 miles away. But anyway, I'm excited about that. So I'm going to ask information about that tomorrow to just make sure it's at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway before I pay an Uber to drive me out there, because it's, like I said, it's like 14 miles away. Yeah, so that's the plan of action. Really excited about day 2. Day 1, I'm pooped, I'm tired. Wear your tennis shoes. I was trying to look cute, and then when I was trying on my different Rothy's, that'll be another video, but I was trying on the different Rothy's, and some of them are too big now. My foot's skinnier. I guess that's what happens when you lose weight. That'll be in another video, how frustrated I am with that. And I'm not even at home yet, or not back at home. So thank you all for listening to my recap of day 1 of CES 2025. I can't wait for day 2. Bye.